I want to call up here the chairman of the Palo Verde Valley Transit Agency, former mayor, council member, and overall champion for transit in the valley, Joseph DeConinck.
Thank you, George. This all wouldn't be happening. I'd like to welcome everybody, but this all wouldn't be happening unless George. George is an amazing man. So today, I would like to acknowledge some important people here today through their support for Blythe and Palo Verde Transit in our valley. Today we have U.S. Congressman Luis Wool's not here, but Jacqueline Lopez is representing her today. We have California Senator 26th District Jeff Stone not here today, for I understand is one of his daughters or granddaughters having a surprise birthday party, so I think that's going to take a little more precedence over being here today. But Glenn Miller's here to represent him. Also, Glenn Miller is a councilman from Indio, and I was blessed to meet him many years ago when we had a golf situation happening, so I made a deal with him. Come and help us work out this golf course thing. I'd buy him the beer and the hamburger. So he keeps, yep. So it was a good working relationship, and he took a lot of time to come down and work with our staff to help put something together to make it a better future. I'd like to also, our Assemblyman of 56th District, Eduardo Garcia. And I was blessed yesterday I was invited day before yesterday, which I didn't realize it, to stop by yesterday at Shrockwell Summit. And we sat down yesterday with Margaret from Shrockwell Summit and staff and Caltrans to discuss some of the construction issues that went on and some of the accidents and some fatalities out there. So hopefully next time, it comes about that we improve on things. So I would really appreciate that happening yesterday. We have our 4th District, Manuel Perez, and blessed to have him here today. He's also on our board. He's holds a seat on our Palo Verde Transit Board, and he's gotten very involved and is really doing a good job. Appreciate it. I represent our side from Transportation, Riverside Commission. I serve on that board. I've been yesterday and day before on a workshop for 2 days at that event. Also, the Coachella Valley Association of Governments, part of this. I don't think there's anybody here today, but I serve on that board also to help with different things. I'd like to appreciate the Mojave Air Quality District. We're working with them with a grant that we got to put more compressor capacity at our CNG facility. And so also serve on that board to represent Blythe. From our city of Blythe, we have our Mayor Dale Reynolds, which just talked. We have Vice Mayor Eric Egan, which is not here right today. We also have Johnny Rodriguez, councilman, that's not here. I hate to say they're not here, but I don't know what's going on, but I'm just announcing our new council people, or not new, he's not new, but then Joey Halby is a new council member. We have our city manager, Mallory, is here. And I'm going to give her kudos. I've been working with her for I think 10 years or better now, and she's really got her stuff together. So we have Valerie here from our police department. We have Philip from Public Works. Alan Weeks is a new appointed transit board member, and I know he's not here right now, didn't see him. We have from the Community Improvement Fund, CIF, Mary Lee Harkins. And from the Cancer Resource Center, Kay Smith. These two people helped us in getting the wellness program going. And it's been, I think, quite successful. It was an 18 month. We're working on it to keep it extended, but the CIF kicked in money, the cancer people kicked in money, the county kicked in some money, and from the grant. So far I think it's working pretty good. We have Joe Mears representing the Marengo Basin Transit Authority here. It's on the list, but I never met the man, so. Okay. Okay. Okay, Kevin Kane, chairman of the Transit and CO of Victor Valley Transit Agency. There we go. Thank you. I met you earlier, but it sailed over the top of my head, okay? Sometimes I can remember numbers, but names sometimes get a little hard, so. I would like to also acknowledge our partners in the agency as well. We have the Palo Verde Hospital that helped us put the wellness program together too, working with us. We have California Women of Agriculture. We have the Palo Verde College, Blythe Area Chamber of Commerce, our local PVID, Palo Verde Irrigation District, the Independent Living Partners, Sunline, Courtside Transit, Arizona Department of Transportation, and the Palo Verde Times. Thank you, Kathleen. Right there's Kathleen. Over my time with the transit, I have worked with a lot of great people, and some of those people are here today. Some of those members are Lincoln, I always call him Mr. Lincoln, but Lincoln Edwin, I always get his name, but he was on the board for a long time. And he just finally decided to get off here about a year ago or 2 years. He's got some health issues, and my heart goes out to him in my prayers, so things move on. Our previous board was Tim Wade, Oscar Galvin, and Beverly Mays. They were also on council, and the other, as one has passed away, is Robert Crane. He was very involved with the transit and mayor for many years of the city of Blythe. Very involved with transit. Ed Scott was a gentleman, I took his place, and I don't know how many years ago that was, maybe 20, 25, I forget, but he's passed on. We had Roy Wilson, John Benoit, and Mr. Weeks. For some good people. For everyone here today, I mentioned, and some of I have missed, we worked very hard, and hope I didn't forget anybody, so I thank you on behalf of Transit. I think this is a great day, and I really appreciate the people that have traveled so far to come here. I know it's a challenge. I do a lot of driving myself, and it takes time, so thank you.